In this video, we are going to discuss about discriminant. Discriminant is the expression inside the square root in the quadratic formula, the b squared minus 4ac. And the discriminant tells us about the nature of roots. Discriminant tells us if we are expecting to have two real solutions, two imaginary solutions, or one real solution which is repeated. So discriminant of the quadratic formula determines the number of real solutions to ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. In the quadratic formula, the radicand b squared minus 4ac is called discriminant. We're going to be donating it with the uppercase D, which is b squared minus 4ac. It's obvious from here, if that discriminant is positive, then I'm going to be having two real solutions because of the plus and minus sign. If that discriminant is So if b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, then there's two real solutions or two x-intercepts. If that expression inside the discriminant is 0, then this entire thing will have no significance and there will be only one real solution. It will be a repeating solution. If b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, then there would be no real solutions, or there would be two imaginary solutions. Okay, so we will be looking at discriminant b squared minus 4ac, and sometimes you're just interested in finding out if you're not necessarily interested in finding out the solutions, but you're interested in knowing what kind of solutions you're going to have. What's the nature of the roots or solutions or zeros? Let's see some examples. So again, to summarize, if d equal b squared minus 4ac, if d is greater than 0, then we have two real solutions. If d is equal to 0, then we have one real solution, and that's a repeating solution. If d is less than 0, then we have two imaginary solutions. Okay, so here's first example. Example number 1, find the nature of roots of 4x squared plus 12x equals negative 9. The first step is we must have our equation in the standard form. So I'm going to express the equation in the standard form, figure out my a, b, and c. In the standard form, this equation will look like 4x squared plus bx plus 9 equal to 0. The a is 4, b is 12, c is positive 9. Discriminant d is b squared minus 4ac. b is 12 squared minus 4 times 9. 12 squared is 144. 4 times 4 is 16 times 9 is also 144. 144 minus 144 is 0. So discriminant is equal to 0. That means I will have one real solution. And I know it's going to be repeating because for a quadratic second degree, I'm expecting two solutions. Okay, one real solution, and I know it's going to be repeating. Okay. Next example, again, we were only interested in finding the nature of roots. We were not looking for what the roots are. We did not want to find what the solutions are, just the nature of roots. What type of solutions you will get if you solve them. Here's the next one. Find the type of solutions. Again, the same thing. We want to find out what type of solutions you are expecting, not necessarily what are your solutions. So first step is to put it in the standard form, 2x squared plus 3x minus 7 equal to 0. And now your a is 2, b is 3, c is negative 7. Discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. So 3 squared minus 4 times b squared minus 4ac. b squared minus 4ac. So that's 3 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 7. That turns out to be 9 plus negative times negative would be a positive. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. 56 plus 9 is 65. And that is greater than 0. So that means there would be two real solutions. Example number 3, find the nature of roots of 5 minus 4x plus 12x squared equal to 0. So first step is I'm going to go ahead and write it in the standard form, 12x squared minus 4x plus 5 equal to 0. A is 12, b is negative 4, c is 5, And discriminant D is b squared minus 4ac. And that turns out to be negative 4 squared minus 4 times 12 times 5. That is 16 minus 12 times 5 is 60. 60 times 4 is 240. 240 minus 16 is negative 224, which is less than 0. And that means we will have two imaginary solutions. So if my discriminant is negative, something less than 0, then I'm expecting two imaginary solutions. Again, to summarize, discriminant of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 is d equals b squared minus 4ac. And if this expression b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, then I'm expecting two real solutions. If this expression is equal to 0, then one real solution. And if this expression is less than 0, then we have no real solution or two imaginary solutions.